guys, welcome back to my channel. So this video is a long one. It is a full week of my first impressions of eating a keto diet. I kind of explained my reasons why I want to do it in the video, but essentially for the last week I have been eating less than 20 net carbs a day. So it's basically your total carbs minus your fiber intake equals your net carbs. So the idea behind keto is to keep that number under 20 grams. So it's an extremely low carb diet. And I thought I would document my first impressions of doing this diet for a week. I am going to be doing it for 30 days. So I want to document the whole journey and everything like that. So the first week is very much a lot longer than I think the rest of my videos will be. But I didn't want to split up the video either. So this is my first week of eating keto. I hope you enjoy. So it is day one of keto. As you can see, I've done a little calendar on my wardrobe. I've already worked out and I've also had my breakfast. I tried Shayla's seed bowl thingamajiggy, which she calls an acai bowl. I would probably call it more of like a chia pudding. And it was really good. So now I'm going to meal prep a bunch of that for the rest of the week to eat for breakfast. And I'm going to go to the supermarket today to just stock up on a bunch of just oil, I guess. This is a very, very last minute decision. I literally just started looking up keto recipes last night and I just went, F it, like, let's just give it a go. It's about 30 days until my holiday in January, so that's why I was kind of thinking that would be my motivation to just try this for 30 days, see how it goes, tick off every day on my calendar if I stuck to the keto diet, or if I didn't, I can put like a tick or a cross on my calendar and try and keep myself a bit more motivated. But essentially, I've just decided I really want to cut some fat before, oh my god, the dogs. I decided I really wanted to cut some fat before my holiday, and that's really all there is to it. So we'll see how this goes. To me, keto does sound quite extreme in some respects, but at the same time I already have quite a low carb diet, so it won't be that drastic of a change. It would just be a lot more focused on eating a lot more oils and fats than I have been in the past. So yeah, I'm keen to give it a go. I took all my weights and measurements and everything this morning, and I'm really hoping that in 30 days I've made some progress. This is basically my start. At the moment I just don't feel very lean. I've got like sort of ab line, but I'm feeling a lot more fluffy, I guess, and like my stomach's sticking out a bit more than usual. My legs feel a little bit bigger, and my arms especially, I feel like are just looking a little bit more fluffy than I would like them. I'm also not tan at all right now, so that's kind of playing on my mental health a little bit. So I'm gonna tan today and make myself feel a lot better. But this is it with feet together. My thighs are a little bit touch right now. If I stand with my like booty girl posture, they don't, but when I'm just flat, they do touch. I'm just feeling not my best, so I'm hoping that I can change that. Good morning guys, and welcome to day 2 of keto. Yesterday was honestly great. Like, actually felt so satisfied the entire day. And this morning I woke up and I was actually half a kilo lighter, and I've also broken through my plateau that I've been on for literally like months. So I was a couple days ago, and then this morning when I weighed myself, and I haven't been able to get in for literally like 6 months. So I know that it's obviously not weight loss, it's just water loss. But when I woke up this morning and I saw that I had broken through that number, I was just, I don't know, I was just almost like relieved. I feel like I'm going in the right direction, like, and seeing that number was like a sign for me to be like, yes, you've made the right choice. let's stick to this diet. So yesterday I think my net carbs was 13 grams of net carbs, and I've planned out my day for today as well in MyFitnessPal, and I'm aiming about 17 grams of net carbs. That might be a bit lower depending on if I want to have some fruit or not. So that's really the only change in my diet I've really noticed, is I'm not supposed to have as much fruit because obviously there's a lot of carbs in fruit, and you know, focusing on lots and lots of oils and fats and stuff. So this morning I got up, went to the gym as normal, and I also took the dogs for a walk just then. For breakfast I just had the same seed bowl that I had yesterday, and I made it with hemp oil this time. It made it taste a little bit like grassy, but it's still fine, like it's still pretty tasty. So I had that this morning, and then for the rest of the day I'm thinking I'm just gonna have some of the meal preps that I've made as well. But overall, I feel really happy right now, and I've just been very unsure with my diet and my lifestyle and everything for a few months now, because I've been trying to cut and nothing's been working for me, and I've just felt like I've been putting on weight every day instead of losing it like I should have been, because I've been working so hard at it. So this morning getting up, seeing that number and seeing that it had gone down into the, which hasn't happened for so many months, was just like, it was just a relief. I know it's just water, but still, it just makes me feel very motivated for the rest of the, you know, 30 days. So yeah, I'm really happy. Also, I'm tan now, so that made me feel a lot better this morning when I woke up. I was like, yes, I'm tan. Oh, I don't feel so gross. But yeah, I might even show you guys some of the meals I have today. So we've got this huge bowl of lettuce and spinach and stuff like that. I've also got some prepped chicken with avocado oil. I'm also going to put a little bit of this vegan feta in here. So I'm going to heat that up for another like 30 seconds or so, just so that the feta actually melts and becomes more of a dressing. And then I'm also going to pop half an avocado on top of the salad. We've got a bunch of cucumber for the top of this, as well as some spring onions. And that is going to be my lunch. I'm not even joking when I say this is probably the tastiest salad I've ever eaten. And I swear it's because of the fat content. Fats just taste so good. And that vegan feta, I don't know, it's incredible. I love it. So I'm going to demolish this little salad. I'm like so happy with this, like so genuinely happy as well. And the chicken that I prepped is so moist and juicy, and just everything is coming up Millhouse. Good morning guys, it is day 3 of keto. I did lose weight this morning. I am aware, again, it is water weight, because apparently every like 1 gram of carb in your body holds 3 grams of water or something like that. So now then when you take away the carbs, you lose a bunch of water, especially in the beginning. Yesterday I went shopping again and kind of stocked up on a few more like snack foods and things like that, just so that my fridge is completely full of stuff that I can eat. And then I'm ready for the rest of the week, because I have work today and for the rest of the week as well. So the last couple of days have been really good and really easy, because I have been at home and I'm able to eat from home. So it's pretty easy to stick to the diet. I've prepped my food for the day, so I'm definitely going to stay on track for the rest of the day today. I also finished eating at like 5 o'clock yesterday, and usually that never happens for me. I'm always starving at like 6 o'clock, and I find it really hard to do any kind of like intermittent fasting or anything like that. But with keto, I've found, well, for the last like 2 days, I've found I've actually been really full and really satisfied with all the food, and I haven't been getting those hunger pains as much as I usually get, which is kind of cool, because it means, you know, my body's quite satisfied with the food. And as I said, I was quite low carb before, so it is just kind of upping my fats heaps. So I think eating that much fat has really made me feel a lot more satiated and really happy with my food as well. So this morning we went to the gym as usual. I'm just really sore today. I haven't had any kind of keto flu symptoms at all, but I went to the gym this morning and all I could do was walk and stretch, just because the last few workouts have been really intense and my legs are like so sore, and I've been having issues with my shoulder, so I didn't want to do back or shoulders or arms or anything like that. So I was kind of just like, well, I'm gonna walk on the treadmill and then try and stretch out my legs because I couldn't even touch my toes. I was like, oh my god, this is so painful. Yesterday I also picked up some of these keto pee sticks that you pee on and see if you're in ketosis. I know that they're not 100% reliable. I've done heaps of research into, you know, like the effectiveness of these. Most people kind of say that it's a good thing to test when you are first starting keto just to make sure that your body is producing ketones. So I tried it yesterday. I was like this kind of color, like this 0.5. And then I tried it today and I was more like between like almost like a 4. So that kind of tells you that your body is producing ketones. I haven't gone through any like carb withdrawals yet, so I'm hoping that doesn't happen to me either. But yeah, I just found this really interesting, and then they're really, really cheap. They're like $6 to get these sticks. You basically, I'll show you. You basically like pee on the end of this or dip it in your pee, but I wouldn't want to pee into a cup. So you just like pee onto this stick and then you wait 15 seconds and then this little dot here changes color and you compare the color to the chart on the bottle. It basically tells you if you're producing ketones or not. So I know the longer you do keto, the less effective that is as well because you start producing less ketones, but in the beginning, I kind of just wanted to see if my body could go into ketosis. It is Friday and it's day 4 of keto. So far, so good, guys. I'm really, really happy with this diet so far. I'm about to eat some dinner and I was just thinking as I was getting it out of the fridge and everything, I just had work today. So I had breakfast at, say, it's like 6 o'clock in the morning. Then I had lunch at 12 and now it is 6 p.m. and I'm only now kind of getting a little bit hungry, and even then I'm not like hunger pains, it's only that kind of just like, oh, I'm a bit peckish kind of feeling, which is kind of crazy to me because I usually have the worst hunger pains at 5 a.m, at about like 12 p.m, 3 p.m, and then 6 p.m. Like always on the dot. Like I get hunger pains at 6 p.m. and I just like, I'm not really that hungry, which is kind of crazy. So I feel like if I was actually to do this lifestyle or diet or whatever long term, it could actually be good for me purely for the fact that I don't get hungry throughout the day, which usually really impacts me and has always made it really hard for me to like do fasting and anything like that, slash dieting in general. And for the last week, well, the last 4 days, I have lowered my calories, but obviously eaten so much more high fat, and I've been satisfied like all the time and I'm not even hungry. It blows my mind a little bit because I always get hunger pains at 6. For dinner tonight, I'm going to quickly have a plum before dinner because I just feel like fruit right now. I just want something kind of sweet, and this is in the fridge because I bought a bunch of fruit before I decided I was going to do keto for the week slash 30 days. So I'm actually going to have this. My net carbs for the day are going to be 19 net carbs, which is still great because it's still underneath my 20 grams, and it means I can still have a piece of fruit and enjoy it, and then I'm gonna have the rest of my dinner after that. I feel like if anyone has any issues with constant hunger pains slash just craving food all the time, I would totally give this a go. Like just from the first 4 days, I would give this a go because I'm just, yeah, it blows my mind that I'm not hungry. So yeah. Good morning, guys. It is Saturday morning and I'm trying out this NARS Pure Radiant Tinted Moisturizer in the color Alaska Light 2, which is so funny because I'm fake tan right now. I'm like, oh, this looks like the right color. I'm about to just go to the gym and I'm hoping that I can film a little bit there if it's not too busy. I haven't even decided what I'm training. I think I want to do some kind of, I like flex my leg muscles to see what's sore. I feel like I could do like hamstrings or something like that. Maybe I'll just try and do like overall legs because I haven't been to the gym in like I didn't go yesterday. And then the day before I kind of just did like a stretching session. So I haven't really been training in like 2 days. Okay, this moisturizer looks kind of like nothing, but it has given my face a little bit of color, which is probably good. There is really like, there's not really any coverage because obviously it is a tinted moisturizer. And this is where I end up like applying more and more and more and then not being happy with the results because I'm like, I just want it to be full coverage. It's not dewy at all, which is surprising because with something called Radiant, I would assume it would be dewy. But I think I like it because it looks a little bit more like, it looks like a skin finish rather than a super like hydrating tinted moisturizer that looks like really shiny on your face. I kind of like it. I just don't want to be naked faced at the gym today. I usually wouldn't do all of this effort. I usually just go, I usually just go with no makeup on first thing in the morning. Oh my god, how have I stuffed up so many times in 2 seconds? So anyway, today is day 5 of keto. I had, oh my god, I just did it again. What is wrong with me? I had another birdseed bowl for breakfast just because it's Saturday morning. I don't really feel like training on an empty stomach. I want to have a bit of energy. It is 8:47, so I'm going to get to the gym about 9 o'clock, which is actually like the latest I've been to the gym in a really long time. I usually go when it's not even light outside. It looks busy. I'm gonna find some pump up songs and then I'm going to plan my workout as well. Oh my god, this has been my jam lately. I freaking love Trisha Paytas. She's just the best. This is like my ultimate pump up song. Break the cycle. Break the cycle. I feel like I'm well and truly pumped up now. I've wasted enough time planning my workouts. I'm going to be using my new Jaybird. I think they're the Run. I have never used them at the gym before. This is going to be my first time. I also have the Jaybird Freedom, which I really like because it has like a wire on it. But I've lost the charger for that somehow, so I just bought a new one. I didn't buy a new charger, I just bought new headphones. Because I'm that type of person. Oh my god, you literally can't hear anything when you've got them in though. This way, moving to better days, but I know that where the heart is. It is hot. That was a really good workout. I'm very happy with it. I really tried to focus on more feeling contractions and not going as heavy but holding my reps a lot more. So I felt like I couldn't go as heavy as I usually would, but at the same time it hurt just as bad because I was like contracting everything and holding it for a bit longer. As I said before, first time trying out the Jaybird Run headphones. I don't know if I'm dumb or if it's something you actually can't do, but you can't adjust the volume like on the actual headphones. You have to like go and use your phone. So it kind of like defeats the purpose of having Bluetooth headphones because you still have to use your phone to like adjust volume up and down. It was really busy in the gym as well, so I didn't get to film like my entire workout. I just tried to get a few clips here and there. So I hope you enjoyed that, and now I'm gonna go home and shower and wash my hair and get less sweaty.
You helping me? You helping me in the kitchen? Oh, you're such a good boy.
Oh, now there's 2 of them.
You little rude thing.
So for anyone wondering, this is what my natural hair, this is what my natural hair looks like after it has been washed and blow dried. It is past my collarbones, but it's just really, really fine and wispy and just nothing. And that's why I like to have extensions, because I feel like I get so much more like volume, and I don't know, I just like long hair, to be honest. But yeah, that's it. So right now I'm gonna eat probably the most unhealthy feeling meal that I have had this entire time on keto, because obviously everything's very high fat and things like that. I haven't been having too much dairy, and I've also been having like vegetables in all my meals. However, today I just really wanted to try this. So I have, it looks disgusting, like delicious but disgusting, if you know what I mean. I have like slender noodles, which are those like 0-calorie noodles. I have chicken, and I have like this Parmesan sauce stuff with avocado oil. So it's literally just like a little bit of protein and then fat on fat on fat. And I know it's gonna taste great. Preferably I would have used like zucchini noodles or something like that, but I've just completely run out of vegetables and we're going shopping tomorrow. So I was like, well, there's no point in me buying some today. I'm just gonna get some tomorrow. So I'm gonna enjoy this. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, I don't even care if it looks gross because it tastes great. Alright guys, we are officially on day 7 of keto. I don't know if I actually look any better, but I certainly feel a lot better. Like I feel a lot flatter. Feel like I'm just a little bit like tighter in the stomach region, which is very exciting. Yay! Wow, don't mind how haggard I look right now. I think I'm just still waking up, to be honest. So I thought I would show you guys what breakfast I've been eating for the last week, and I've actually been really enjoying this. This is a recipe sort of thing that I found from Makeup Shayla and Katie. They basically make nut/seed bowls in the morning and have that for breakfast, and I thought I'd try it, and I've been really enjoying it. I eat it cold, but I feel like if I heated it up, it would almost be like porridge, which is why I've been enjoying it, because I have been sick of having smoothies for the last freaking year. So it's actually really nice to have like a solid meal for breakfast. So I thought I'd show you what I made this time. I've changed it up all throughout the week, but this is the one I made for the next week or so. I basically just put it all in one container and eat like a portion of it each day. The basis of this is just chia seeds. So you're essentially just making a chia seed pudding. I used a bit of coconut milk as well. That makes the chia seeds expand and turn into like a little pudding kind of consistency thing. I've also, for the last 2 times I've made it, I've put in my kapai piku seeds, which are delicious. These are the gut health ones, so they do have sultanas in them, so you have to be careful with the carb content for these boys. But at the same time, I haven't really been having a lot of carbs throughout the rest of the day, so I don't mind having the carbs in that. I've also been putting a little bit of coconut oil or avocado oil or whatever I feel like, and I didn't put it in this batch, but the last couple ones I also put a bit of almond butter in there, or almond spread. It's 100% almonds. But I decided for this one I'm going to leave that out so that maybe I can use this as like my base and then decide if I want to add anything extra to it. If I want to change it up slightly, I can add say like almond butter, or I could add some nuts or seeds or something to make it more interesting each day, to kind of change it up a bit. But yes, I have really been enjoying this, to be honest. I really like it, so that's why I made even more of it. And that's what I've been eating for breakfast. The other exciting thing is that I was kilos this morning, which means I am finally in the... I have not been that weight for a really long time, and I'm just really happy about it, like really happy. So like I said, it's water weight, but I'm so excited about seeing that number on the scale. Super motivating and super exciting. So I am very happy. Finally did my hair. Oh, I'm so happy with it. I just love having long hair so much. Anyway, I'm about to have lunch. This is what I'm having for a quick little lunch. I've got a chicken sausage. I've got a caprese salad with tomato and mozzarella and basil and olive oil. And my goodness, is it delicious. I'm meal prepping all of the rest of my food that I'm gonna have for the week. Yeah, I don't have much to say besides like how much I'm enjoying my food at the moment. been over a week now that I have been on a keto diet. As you can probably tell from the clips, I'm genuinely very happy with this diet so far. I haven't had any keto flu symptoms either, so touch wood that I don't have major like headaches or anything like that in the future. But I'm really excited to continue this for 30 days and see my progress. So if you guys are interested in seeing the rest of the 30 days, please let me know in the comments. I would love to hear your opinion on this style of vlog. Again, I'm sorry it's so long, and I hope you all are having a really great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye!